Yo, Coastal, what's up? I was just chilling yesterday, so my bad. Oh yeah, I haven't logged in. What? Who the weeklies? So I found out that you can get some collectibles when it comes to lore from Dottori's weekly boss area. But I believe I don't get it because it's RNG. But it's a quest item. I believe it's called anomalous something. But yeah. Anomalous something. Right, I cannot use my resin because it's... Well, I can use 20. Because it's Stygian week. Stygian onslaught is the worst. I want to do this ley line, but unfortunately I'm not farming, so kinda unnecessary. I really hope I can round up my Albeit and Rising Wind set this week. Well, at least during Stygian's onslaught duration. Hopefully I can. If not, then whatever.
If you ever had...
That's the hope for now. Is it monster? Is it old ley line? Right down there. Yeah. I'm not farming, so is it the island? Easy Breeze Resort. Apparently the new world class will be voice. Apparently. But apparently. Because Licker said that they are mouth movement in the world quest. We'll see. I should burst first, my bad.
Heaven's will made mine.
40k, holy shit.
Taking shelter and listening to the rain cleanse the earth makes me feel safe. Like being
Raiding, you say?
Lush as the moonlight.
Yeah, bro's getting cooked.
Such defiance.
Unnecessary. Forgot I can do that. Condescends.
Alright, let's finish this one. We pray. Branch into song. Take a deep breath and grit your teeth. Take a look behind the veil. My wait was not in vain.
Tomorrow we'll do Yan. How about that?
In truth, it's thanks to the
Bro, I
sea
forgot to
that
do this. Yeah,
it's always treasured
we'll do
at the end
that.
of the rainbow.
Learn the special lecture. Because you can get accessories, you can also get anecdote. Mamere, you remember Mamere from Fontaine? Marianne, Narcissus Saint Croix. Yeah, that one. That Mamere.
I can't believe it's not just the Moonglow fireflies. Even cats can get eaten.
Yerva. Make sure you keep a close eye on Pavlov the next time you take him for a walk.
Don't worry so much. Pavlov's a lot bigger than a cat. Besides, they're just plants. What's the worst they could do?
I remember a certain fresh-faced adventurer saying something similar, right before coming face to face with a hexadecatonic mandragora.
Hexadecatonic mandragora. Awesome!
Is that deca as in 10? 6, 10. Tonic.
What are you all hollering about, huh? I haven't heard the commotion from miles away. Is this some sort of class?
Yep, it sure is. Linnea's telling us all about her recent findings.
Of course. Please take a seat. Since we're on the subject of hexadecatonic mandragoras, there's another notable variety of plant that can be found near Void Sea Outlook.
You must mean Winter Ice Leia.
Spot on! I'm talking about Winter Isley.
Isley or Islea? I pronounce it Islea.
Hey, Yerva, that's cheating! Linnea didn't even finish asking.
Sorry, I got carried away and jumped the gun. Don't worry, there'll be plenty more questions to answer. Right, Linnea?
Enough for everyone! Get your answers at the ready, and you'll all have the chance to earn yourselves a sugar sculpture. Ooh, a sweet, sweet sugary reward! Come on, traveler, this is our time to shine.
How would you easy get their children?
Right, back to the topic at hand.
I would do that.
There's actually an interesting story about Winter Isley. Legend has it that this plant held a deep connection to the King of Winter Isley. Now, the King of Winter Isley had a brother, whose own symbolic plant is something you should all be very familiar with. Can anyone tell me what it is?
Good thinking. Mint and Winter Isley are both green. That means cabbage must be a close relative too.
Incorrect. The correct answer is midsummer berries.
Ah, shit. I thought it's mint because the color.
Midsummer berries.
Not color, the leaves.
Katya and I know both make delicious midsummer tort.
Midsummer berries are the symbol of the King of Midsummer Oak, brother to the King of Winter Isley. Legend has it that these two twins have been fighting since birth. They each take turns killing the other, only to be resurrected once more. Each rules their own season, with this cycle of death and rebirth continuing until the end of time.
That's so sad. Despite being connected by blood, Katya once told me good relationships have nothing to do with blood. Sometimes it's precisely those connections that cause conflict to arise.
How very perceptive of you. You're right, of course. That's exactly what the scholars of Snezhnaya think the story represents. What's more, due to Winter Isley's hardiness and resistance to the cold, it's also considered to be a symbol of the Light Keepers.
The leaves will keep their promise. Paimon's heard that saying before.
It's a very old saying, and hardly anyone still uses it nowadays. I'm surprised you're even aware of it.
Flint. Flint is all.
We're seasoned adventurers, which means we're... What was it again? Oh yeah! Well-traveled and well-read.
The Light Keepers. They're the ones who dress in black, right? Are they also hardy and resistant to the cold? But their clothes look so warm. If they really are so resistant, couldn't they wear a bit less?
They wear thick clothes because of that. They are resistant to heat. Sorry, cold.
Muddled up. What Linnea means is that, just like Winter Isley, the Light Keepers stand tall in the face of hardships as fierce as the icy wind.
Wonderful! Your interpretation is spot on. But let me ask, how did you arrive at that understanding?
Helga sent me a handbook, all the way from Fontaine. She told me about the language of flowers. Now all the flowers of Fontaine have their own secret meanings. I think if Winter Isley has a meaning, it must be something like unbending. Or maybe the courage to persevere until the end.
Wow, someone's clearly learning to draw inferences. Well done! And Miko, you may have approached it from a very different angle, but your sense of logic is certainly interesting.
Really?
Let's see if you two can answer this next one.
Ask away! No question's too hard for the traveler.
Such confidence! In that case, I'll ask you one of my hardest. Why do nocturnal blossoms come in both red and blue?
Oh, I know about that.
That's certainly a novel answer. But unfortunately, no. That's incorrect.
I mean, I know they are red and blue, but I never know why they are like that.
Alright, so what's the answer? Nocturnal blossoms aren't the only things we've seen in Notcry that are red and blue. Come to think of it, we've seen red and blue stuff all over the place. If you're asking about the one thing that stands out most about Notcry... Hey! Stop trying to explain everything away with the power of Kuvaki. There's no way the answer's gonna be as obvious as that.
You're correct.
What? It's mutation. Shout out Jack Frost.
What? Seriously?
Because I remember NPC saying that, oh, the flowers are red and blue. Why? I don't know. Probably Kuvaki.
It's common knowledge for those of us who live in Notcry, but not so much for adventurers visiting from afar. So, in context, I suppose it could be considered a tricky problem? But you weren't fooled by the question at all. It looks like you're on the path to becoming a real stellar adventurer. All right, that's it for today. All the students who answered a question can have a sugar skull sculpture!
I got it wrong, so no sugar sculpture for me.
Huh? Wait a second! Don't tell Paimon that she's the only one who doesn't get any candy! If Paimon had known, she'd have answered more questions! Even if she'd have probably gotten them all wrong.
Don't worry, don't worry. You'll get yours too. You and the Traveler are a team, just like Lumi and me.
Well, Miss Linnea really is the best teacher ever.
That's cute.
Oh,
Gem form for resin. Oh, we can do this later. I'll stall that. I want to see if tomorrow we'll get the hangout. What the hell are you doing?
Linnea's always dashing up to here, there, and everywhere. But she still makes time to share her knowledge with us. I've learned a lot from her, and I'm grateful for that.
there's another legend that claims the opposing colors of the nocturnal blossom represent two sisters from the Frost Moon Scions.
Okay, I think I've read that somewhere.
Do they kill each other too? I noticed that lots of stories have siblings who end up killing each other. What's up with that? We're not like that in the conch game.
That's true, Rico.
Hey! Let Linnea finish the story, will you? I bet the sisters make up in the end.
No. One left and one stuck with Frostmoon Scion.
Otherwise, why would people use the nocturnal blossom with its two flowers joined together to represent them? I hope they make up in the end.
Kind of messed up, the Frostmoon Scion sisters. The ending for the siblings. At least for me. Okay, we'll go to you girl later. Icily or Icylea or Icelea. Is it Ice or Icy? ICE, right? Icy. Whatever. Not important. Oh yeah, I killed them last night. I was out. And then I got sick this morning. I got flu a little bit. My bad. I think I'm missing out some achievement. Because I believe I saw a screenshot of a shadow standing here. Like fragment from the past type thing. Oh, I'll hunt down later. I think right now probably just try to complete all of the achievement for local legend. At least the one in Not Cry. Not Land, I give up. I like the local legend as an idea, but the achievement kinda... some of them kinda ass. Yeah. Don't like it. Well, so good. Logically, Kinich Virgin with Nicole makes sense. Because she has Pyro Shield. Damn. Tomorrow we'll do another one.
By the frostman of old, branches a song. Begone! Go, Lumi! I live within you.
Yeah, I think the Dendro steal all of the Hydro. Sorry to me. It's V2 today. Right now it's Doom posting time. Because some people believe that Sandrone getting mocked by Sino. Basically they are saying Sino will deal more damage than Sandrone. Which is a bit unfortunate. I don't mind statement like that as long as people understand the nuances behind it. Like, we don't know if she's gonna get out DPS by Sino.
Such defiance.
But people just repeat V1 data. That's the worst part. And then if you keep repeating it, some people will believe that's the fact. There are some, I would say, irreversible damage done towards certain characters because they were doom posted and misled heavily during V1 by certain people. And what happened is people keep repeating the same thing to the point where unless you double check your stuff, unless you follow the meta or whatever, you found out that they are still repeating the same statement when the reality is things have changed. Sorry, goat. And it seems like Sandrone is getting that kind of treatment. Who else get that kind of treatment? Maybe Varka? Well, Varka got like 3 premium. Well, 4 technically because he won C6. Varka got that teammate. Zibai. Never. When's the last time we have one? Things change because Varka. But the last time I removed was Varka. But now things change because he got his best in slot. So cost posting just suffer because, oh my god, what do you mean? Oh, you can do that. I don't have Loma, so until now. Let me double check. Man, Nefer got doom posted a little bit. Bina is generally good. Maybe like Varesa. No, Varesa kind of built up her performance after her release patch. Also, Varesa got doom posted because of the way she looks. Oh my god, Gunnar character. Shit like that. Emily also built up her reputation as the patch goes on with Kinich. Sijuin is niche, I think. If you pull Sijuin, you know what you're going into. But I guess that's just the cycle of beta. The loudest part was during the first 3 weeks. Kokomi, yeah, that's a character. that kind of get doom posted because people just repeat whatever, and then as the patch goes on, people know how to optimally play her in terms of playstyle. I mean, she's a reliable healer in any situation, but you need to play her as a driver because that's the intention behind her kit. There's a reason she's not a skill burst type off-fielder. She's an on-field.
Such defiance.
So once people figure out, okay, this is Kokomi can play in this team, things change. But it took her a while, at least during Inazuma patch, to recover. She kind of gained a lot of value in Sumeru patch because of Nilu. I thought I should have another anecdote now that I have Lohan's letter. I'm waiting for that. We'll see. It's V2 today. Maybe they will improve the animation or whatever. We'll see. I hope there will be changes. I don't mind Sandrone. She is one of those characters that on a maybe list for me. I got no problem with her. So if I can get her, I get her. The issue is I am also saving for Shinez because my Nicole pull is not good. So do I pull now or do I wait later and get her on rerun? We'll see.
Receive my blessing.
Resistance is futile.
Okay, allow him to steal all of the hydro. Lama, do you think? We'll farm artifacts today, how about that?
I think not.
Virgin boys. Red horn lizard. We have blue horn lizard. There's some foreshadowing, at least, about the blue horn lizard. There's a theory on the Genshin lore subreddit about the lizard. Because, where is it? Archive being. Not this. Where's the lizard? Lizard. Yeah, this one. This blue horn lizard. They appeared at certain part of the story since Not Cry. I think since Sumeru, if I remember correctly. Sumeru Natlan, Not Cry, something like that. I'll check the lore breakdown, but people are predicting that Dottore is not gone. Because he happens to be.
There was a lake in the woods that reflected the moon, and all the animals loved to drink from its waters. The lake was so still
that all the animals believed in its waters, they were gazing at the true moon. But when they reached in to scoop out the moon, it would shatter to pieces.
Oh, okay. So people believe that Dotori is not gone.
Oh, are you well then? Take care not to be fooled by false moon.
We got fooled by the false moon. Well, I cannot. So apparently the theory is that Dotori was available throughout, not Dotori, the lizard. That very specific lizard was available throughout the presence of certain part in the Archon Quest story where they are secret meetings. Apparently, which is why people jump to that conclusion. And there are some misunderstanding on how or what will happen to the Dotori's soul in the Northland Bank, because some people believe that that soul is gotta be part of
Such defiance for the everlasting forest. Lush as the moon.
his revival or whatever.
That's more like it. Some results of valor.
By the trust in my heart.
Well, right.
Receive my blessing.
A moonlit night for all.
I live within you.
Ah, excellent. You barely managed to touch my level.
Branch into song.
Such defiance.
For the everlasting forest. Receive my blessing.
So you'd rather wallow in this rotten, decaying world?
Because at least from the Archon Quest we learned that they made it not clear, but they made it known that, oh, this is your last shot, Dottore. At least Pantaloni said, no, this is your last shot. And because we don't really know what happened to the Northland Bank souls, well, at least I was questioning like what happened there. And then
Need something taken care of?
maybe it's just copium. I'm not surprised if he returns through some means. Again, this is someone who figure out, or should I say, got a glimpse of beyond the rules of Tibet.
Time to shine.
A little amuse-bouche. A burst of sleep. Extinguished.
Well, that helped with the fanfare.
King and Queen should present a united front.
Show no mercy. Strike a pose.
Suffer the wrath of Eatsley. A dash of frosting. Juice on the...
That's a waste. Let's just wait. I'm gonna kill your boy first.
You two. Time to end.
Let my name echo a song.
Symphony of cannon fire!
One blast is quite enough.
Oh my god.
Someone else has to.
It is time to slay our foes with blood only!
This calls for some pomp and ceremony. Good lord. Leaving your lines.
Where were we?
Our performance has
Kill that
yet to
bitch.
conclude.
curtain call has arrived.
How the hell did I get one shot? Whatever. This area is bad for me. It's just blue, purple hue. Cryo characters are all that color scheme, white-ish, light blue, purple. Yeah, I did not get a screenshot, or at least on stream. I mean, we have a healer and a shielder, should be fine.
All here shall bend to my
Branch into song.
That's why, my ping.
Lush as the moonlight. With one heart, we pray. Converge.
Begone! Surge, I live within
Yeah, I should play on till DPS Columbina. Okay. Go to the side.
get back. Snatch it from my grasp.
By the frost moon of old. Branch into song.
Ah, you son of a bitch, Tottori.
Just like a little buzzing fly.
Leave this place.
A gift from the land beyond.
Maybe not.
A petty trick.
Surge. Receive my blessing.
Muso no Hitotachi.
With one heart, we pray.
It's not a struggle, it's just lost. This thing is functional, but it doesn't have an identity. Because one character keeps stealing Hydro bonus. Ah, this one. Anomalous Tree Marrow. That's a quest item. So you can read this. Oh. Yeah, that's cool. Dendro damage bonus. Ass. So this is the quest item. It's RNG, but you only need 3 of them. Who's trapped?
Lush as the moonlight.
I always thought this is a world quest. Let's read them. Suspected to be a resinous concretion exuded from Iramasu incinerated trunk. Its form is peculiar, when it remains exposed, baleful like eminence from within. You can read. Experiment report. Ah, there you go. Anomalous 3 Marrow 1. You have 3. Male 43. OB signal mental confusion, vital signs stable, toxicology screening indicated the presence of a drug in the specimen system. High dose oral ingestion. Minor extremity spasm within 60 seconds. Cognitive linguistic disorganization. Progression to respiratory failure and death occurred at T plus 8 minutes. So within 3 minutes, it went from that to hallucination and whatnot to death. So this is part of his experiment. Medium. So that's a fat guy. 40-year-old fat guy. This is medium. 28-year-old guy. It's obese with mental confusion. This one is psychological instability. High dose gastric gavage. Gavage? Numbness. No spasm. Subcutaneous bleeding was observed. Within 1 minute, the eyes went crazy, indicative of hallucinatory activity. So a minute later, dead. Respiratory arrest. Male 20, slim, fully oriented and alert. So it's the 3 different age group. No, not age group. 3 different bill. You got fat, medium, slim. 3 different mental state. Intra-abdominal hemorrhage. Vital sign unstable. Oh. The hell? Female, 35. Comatose female. Yeah. Kinda went too far, to be honest. Neural injection. That's not good. Bleeding immediately following injection. Death occurred at T plus 3 minutes. No sign emergent from comatose. This is a wide variety of testing subject. Specimen 5, vascular integrity exceeded expectation. Disruption of the vascular integrity. Basically their vessel rupture or some shit. Significant practical utility. Zandig. Specimen 3 record transfer to another file. Male 20, no reaction whatsoever. File name Feofan Sergeyevich Vexel. We know who Feofan is. It's Pantalone. Through and through gunshot wound on the upper left arm. Probably a fighter, mercenary of some kind. Debridement and suturing. Patience is a non-compliant regarding the cause of injury. Bank clerk supposed to be a safe job. Post-operative note. Is this Pantalone or... Okay, the medical record. So he got shot. And he fight a lot. If this is Pantalone. Non-compliant with the cause of injury. Is it a bank clerk? Yeah, I think that's Pantalone. That confirms it. So the second half is just about Pantalone once he worked with Dottore. Regretter. Male 30. Yep. So it's 26. This is 30. No allergies. No passenger. Frequent smoker. Regular food. Exam type. Regular. Does it say food? Health condition good. Three years. Tissue aging has been significantly slowed compared to the first experiment. Most significant results seen in the preservation of organ vitality. Neurofunction remain normal. No increase in anti-aging effect. What is the anti-aging effect? Time will rupture us all. Time will get us all. You can do things to your body. Time will eventually catch up to you, one way or the other. And death. Stabilization or pharmacodynamic consistency and prolonging therapeutic half-life. Cerebral aging. So no neural function side effect, but cerebral aging, which is his brain, or maybe central nervous system. I guess age, because as you go older, your brain kind of regress a little bit. At least when you were 60 something, 50 something. Male 56. Deteriorating vision. Visual decline. Ocular pain, sensitivity to light. Ocular pain is eye pain. No allergies. Smoker 30 years. Oh, at 26 per day. Bro, that's a whole box. Heavy smoker, huh? Chain smoker. Corneal repair surgery. Topical solution number 9. Instruction to avoid exposure to strong light. In light of subject failure to adhere to the recommended occupational safety adjustment. So Pantalone do not follow his advice. Dottore advice on, hey, don't do this shit while you're working. Nah. 72. 5 years. Tissue aging has been paused. Cerebral neural imaging has stabilized while brain age has ceased to increase. So the brain age is stagnant or stagnating. It remains stagnated. Physical age of object is estimated to be 45. Physical age of subject, so the entire body will be around 45 years old. Antidepressant pharmacotherapy. Fighting time requires a stronger mind. I mean, I can see that. We heard the theme of being immortal sounds fun, but time kind of make things dull or makes you crazy. That's what the Lopar said before she gave up her life just to meet Nabu Malikata once more, or to free Kale from Nabu Malikata influence. So the joke is maybe you need some antidepressant drugs, so that if you live longer, you don't become crazy. That was a joke. Clinical data obtained from the autopsy of Zandig. This is subject 0 Zandig, I think, or maybe the original Zandig. Not Dottore. Dottore has been the segment. Any maintenance of observed effect is contingent on the subject adherence to a scheduled drug regime. Hereby concluded. Any maintenance observed or any maintenance of observed effect is contingent on the subject adherence to the. So the subject doesn't follow the regimen of intake. Like they just do whatever they want. Gastrointestinal bleeding. High intensity, high stress work and irregular meal over 6 months. Nausea and vomiting. Long-term smoker, 20 sticks a day. Patient declined a stomach transplant, opted for a more conservative treatment instead. And instruction to adhere to a consistent nutritional schedule and ensure adequate rest. So there are some parts of replacement being performed on Pantalone. Huh. If that's the implication. Investigator 45. Difficulty related to pneumonia. Extensive necrosis of lung tissue. Yeah, no shit, you're a chain smoker. Smoker of 145 years of approximately 20 sticks a day. Damn. Lung transplant surgery, so you just discard the lungs and get a new one from whoever. Recommendation: stop smoking. The investigator number is either the name, not the name, the age of the investigator, or the one of the segments getting involved, or multiple segments getting involved, and they are numbered like that. Chances of quitting are low. 220. Chemical burn, assaulted 4 hours ago. Ten sticks a day. Well, that's a progress after over 100 years of smoking. Screen graft surgery. Minimize field-based duty. Investigator 18. So I think the age, the number right next to the investigator is the current age of whichever segment that helping Pantalone. Or maybe the segments are numbered. Maybe. Restoration of immune system, integration of surgical intervention and pharmacotherapeutic management, psychological restitution. Congratulations to the patient who may now continue to enjoy the use of product made of alpaca wool. Thank you. Investigator 18, so they are double 18 now. So his coat, pantalones coat made of alpaca wool, is that it? Or is it the Yelan coat? But the Yelan coat is for Saritza. Yelan stole it from Pantalone. Trivial matter like this does not call for the file entry, but it's funny because he got a nosebleed after tripping a bedpost. Put on glasses. Investigates the 8. That's 18. 359. Poisoning. Liver failure. Oh, damn. 8 sticks a day. Liver transplant. 25. Patient requested a replication of the poison in question. Due to the current project commitment, the request has been transferred to 35. So I think the number is the number of segment. Rather than Dottore, whatever, is just Dottore number 35, Dottore number 8, Dottore number 25. 400. Evaluation of effects long term. Evaluation of the effects of long-term consumption of elixir of immortality on the brain or the organ. Localized anatomical dissection. 1 hour, 30 minutes, 52 seconds. That is 35, 45, 65, 8, 18, 25. Yep, that's all of the segments we saw in the Archon Quest. 35. Teo Pantalone is over 400 years old. Holy shit. Like, fair enough. $90 resin. I can condense a resin, but that's 170. So Pantalona is old. He keep consuming the elixir of life, and then underwent some procedure. It worked, I guess. Okay, I'll do $100 resin. I get it 60 then. Now I'll do 40. That's for artifact. So far no functional pieces because I am lacking fodder. That's kinda interesting. At least when it comes to the origin of Pantalone. This bank clerk. Has been alive for 400 years. Interesting. Yeah, we'll do 40. Double crit. I'll take that. Ass.
Begone! Heaven's will, made mine. Still, Lumi!
For the everlasting forest. Branch into song.
Surge.
So the rotation is Llama first. Two E's with Llama. Am I gonna suffer in this domain? Nordcrow has been awful for me.
Lush as the moonlight. With one heart.
No, this is not like Natlan.
A moonlit night for all. I live within you.
Receive my blessing.
I don't have any of the hyper carry DPS, so I don't know the quality of my set. That's fine for now. Fine. Damn. Uh-oh.
Forest, protect us. For the
It's bird first, my bad.
Such defiance. Our little secret. Still, Lumi! Three moons converge.
Branch into song.
It's Llama burst first. Give me attack. Goblet. Attack circlet maybe. ER crit. Flat attack. I mean crit is not important, but it will be nice. The ER is good, but it lacks identity. Is it a HP piece? Is it a defense piece? I mean, good for Iloa, but get defense and EM. Last run.
By the frost moon of old. Lush as the moonlight.
Wane. Heaven's will, made mine. A moonlit night for all.
Branch into song.
Shine like a gemstone!
1.3. That's not a lot. I think I need like 2400 defense or something. Lament. Worthless. Useless. Attack and defense crit. Kinda. We got some fodder, so let's raise the Let's raise the Inefa. Please be nice. That's all I ask. I need good. One more ER. How about that? That's not bad. I lose crit damage, but I got a shit ton of ER. I lost what? About interesting. I can get that crit rate somewhere. Oh, sorry, crit damage. Interesting. C74-165. At least for me, I want to burst heavy rotation because this. Inefa and own active party member EM by 6% of her attack. When party member trigger electro charge converted to lunar charge reaction, every 100 attack increase the base by 7 up to so you need around 2000, right? But this one doesn't have a cap. This one is capped. This one it's not capped. So if your Inefa has 3000 attack, you get 6% of that converted to EM. I know it's crazy, but yeah, that's it. Okay, so that means crit damage is fine, attack is fine. Circlet can be better, I think. Yeah, cannot do anything about it. I can get this. I can get this and get some good off piece here. Let's just do this. So 142 is comfortable, so I can push that crit rate, crit damage, I think. 327, 326, 724. Yeah, that's better, I think. 2.24. Yeah, that's not it. So I lose a lot of attack, huh? 140, 79, 174. Yeah, that's not good. Inefa needs 2000 based on this math, so I am past the 2000 based on this math. But this one is capped. This one is not capped. But people don't use ER on Inefa, I think. I need a calculator for that, to be honest. Like, do I focus on the buff, or I guess she will be doing less damage here, to be honest. Interesting. Yep, 74165. So I'm still at 74%. It's just better ER. Hontoni, interesting. $79. Lower attack. I cap out her buff here. This one. But my shield is getting weaker. But on a return. Oh, sorry, I cap out the buff here. But on a return. This. If I can burst every rotation. Which I can, I think. Because I get another 30% ER from passive. 170 should be enough. With this I can buff the entire team's EM. Own active party member. Yeah, I think so. That's probably the better way to do it. I mean, I'm happy with the build, I think. The ER is necessary, at least for me. I think the buffing will do more for the teams I use her. If we get an upgrade, it will be an upgrade. That's not enough? The hell? Oh boy. Well, one more run. I think it's better to burst every rotation. Maybe. It's only for her and the on-fielder. Yeah, I agree. Okay, it's active party member, not the entire party. The only team you want to burst every rotation is Hyper Blue, right? Okay, that means I have to change my build. We'll do it later. I guess I'm not a believer anymore. Apparently it's only useful for Flints and Hyperbloom because Flints get some stuff from EM, right? Flint is an attack scaler, but he gets some stuff from EM. Interesting. Ass. Fine, fine. I'll fix that stuff. No ER for enough, just stats. Attack crit. I like using her burst, but apparently this AM buffing is just good for Flynn's and Hyperbloom team. And I don't use her in Hyperbloom that much. I use her in like Lunar Charge. So what do I mean is just get crit. Just attack. Attack and crit. 10, 13, 6, 14, EM. EM is still functional. Oh, that's my off piece. Someone can use it. Columbina maybe. 10, 13, 6, 14, 78. I want 80 plus 10. Yeah. 78, 180. ER is not important. Can I push further? Yeah, I have low roll. No ER. 7. Yeah, that's a good piece. But I don't have stuff for Linnea. If I can get this for Inefa. 23. 74, 84. No, I can't. That's not good. What the hell is Linnea? She kinda blends in. Is that the highest? I'll hide some, of course. 724. That's a good one. $822. Do I not have like attack piece? 521. Yeah, that's probably it. $321. I lose like what? 3%. Got 10% attack. 23, 75, 178. We got some EM. That's like enough modifier. Lunar chart 30%. Oh, 30% is whatever, you know. Yeah, I guess this is a upgrade. Can I get better? Yes. Could be better. If I want to replace probably this. It's a lot of 4-liners, that's the thing. All of these min-maxing. It's all 4-liners. Which is some bullshit. Yeah, the EM gonna ruin it. I rolled it because it's a 5, to be honest. Why am I doing this? How many do I need? 2. Ah, shit. Well, this week then. Low ER. I want to hit 80. I don't think I can hit 200 if I use 4-liners. That's a 4. That defense is awful. That's a 4. 4. 4. 4. A lot of wasted substats. The substat you don't want. Like this one has HP. That's 1 roll. That's 1 defense. 1 roll. Even if you start with 4 liner, right? That one is defense. Another 1 roll. So I think you can hit, but you have to have like perfect. Even if it's a 4 liner, you need to have like a perfect roll. You either have a perfect roll or you have a 4 liner at default and it touches 4 times on the substat you want. I think 80%. Need to cook and spend more. Well, let's grab my girl. Who's my girl? This guy. Not happy with her build. Stromberg is going nowhere. I feel like I'm making a mistake. I think. I feel like I'm making a mistake trying to get skirts. Is it 15%? Yeah. 50% of her attack. Cap at 600. Well. Need to cook. Yeah, let's cook. Not happy with our bed. I need replacement for Linnea. Do I have update? What's our off piece? Yeah, that can be replaceable. I can replace that. Ugh, my flower situation is awful. I keep like 3 good substat because you can use it 2 piece or whatever, but damn. Yeah, flower, we need a good flower. Okay, let's see if I can get some good stuff. We are all gambler. Oh, I use Obey. Ah, shit. I also don't have that anymore. Ah, shit. This is awful. I got nothing then. I hope the Stygian run will give me something good. My albeit situation is awful. I hate this shit. Let's try to fix my Durin. I mean, can be better. Yeah, I cannot replace that. That high of crit is, I don't want to say unheard of, but it helps. ER is good. Durin needs 2400. 2500, sorry. $13 and $7. This is a good piece. And it's a 5. Well, we're gonna Am I gonna reroll that? 135 is not good. Ideally, I want 100% crit, but this is free to play to win. That's a 5. Why waste this? Nah. That's a 4. This is a 5. 4. 4. That's a 5. That's flat attack. I am pulling my hair out. Well, it rolls EM twice, so maybe that's worth it. Maybe. I think that's better. Good. %, 6. This is good. Replace this. Maybe with like 14% crit rate or some shit. Just so that I can be at the comfy 80% crit rate. This is free to play to win. Don't get me wrong. We'll do it tomorrow. Let's cook and then visit Nicole. Where do I cook? I still don't remember where you can cook in Nordcry. I always thought it's here. Do we not have open kitchen? Well. Let's sub those in. Where is the cooking spot? I guess you have to go to the camp. Meal Haven morning plate. Harbor fish burger. Oh, you use the flour? Damn. Oh boy. Oh, it's a defense piece. That's loud as hell. People say pita bread is the best, at least in terms of function. Because you can buy the ingredients. I was using more oh sorry, Monster Hash Brown. Pita Pocket, not pita bread, my bad. What am I looking at? Thanks, Coley. Can I get my pool? Thank you. Oh shit. Ah, that's 4-star. Give me Yansan, please. Where is it? Wait, I thought we have quests. Ice-Star Bathhouse. Let's clean up.
Oh, you're here! I was just starting to wonder if I should send you clearer instructions. But then I thought, if I make my hints too obvious, it might get in the way of your travel plans. And then, just as I was pacing back and forth, agonizing over what I was going to do, you turned up here anyway. So, it looks like everything worked out fine.
Hey, Nicole! You're so full of energy today! And words! You're so full of words!
I'll take that as a compliment. Alright then, are you ready to check out my next room?
That's funny. Full of energy and words.
Is this Nicole's studio? Why is it just a bunch of empty frames on white walls? Let's take a closer look.
You know, Paimon, Nicole said, look at his photograph. That's what she said.
What the? Paimon almost had a heart attack being sucked in by a painting like that. Wait a sec. This place looks familiar. Oh, it's the table where the mages hold their tea parties.
It all started the first time Alice invited me for tea. On that day, I didn't attend in person, mostly because back then, I still hadn't decided whether I really wanted to join the Hexen Circle or not. Alice was the only one there who knew my true identity. She warned me not to say a word, or let anyone else discover who I was. I was only supposed to observe.
And then what happened?
Well, then I concluded that she was punishing me for my hesitation to join.
That sounds like Alice.
Everyone was talking about such interesting things. How could I not chime in?
So she felt punished because everyone was just chatting and she got excluded because she's not part of the group.
And of course, when you're in the middle of a conversation and someone throws out a question you know the answer to, how are you supposed to keep your mouth shut? Which brings us to the bet between Barbeloff and Alice, Rhindaughter's forbidden creations, Ivanovna's political machinations. It was like a series of exquisitely acted plays, distilled within the confines of a teacup. Their words alone were enough to ignite my instinct to lay the truth bare before them.
So, you piped up inside their heads?
Of course not. Even though I felt like my head was going to explode, I still made sure to hold it all in. I'm a responsible angel, after all, and I'm well aware of the difference between what I want to say and what I'm allowed to say. So, I had a private little word with Alice inside her head, just me and her, and I agreed to join the Hexen Circle, right there and then.
It's just yapping then. It's like that meme, that guy on the the board.
She was quite happy about my decision. But as for the talking inside her head, well, she claims that over the next few days, she had such a headache that she had to visit a doctor in Liyue to get some relief. But she can hardly blame me for that.
Look at his photograph.
Look at the other frames. Paimon's starting to feel like she needs some relief too.
That's the domain.
Is that an Irminsul tree?
Oh, this painting here? You're clearly no strangers to the white trees. But did you know that the first angel's betrayal happened beneath one of their very boughs?
Just for the sake of.
Huh. Paimon's curious now.
Yeah, you can read it from item description.
Well then, I guess it's finally time for me to tell you a tale of romance and horror. Let me just think how best to protect the identity of those involved. Alright, got it. A long, long time ago, there was once a traveler who wandered among stars. They were nothing like you, but that's not important right now. One day, he traveled to a silver tree to visit the princess of the morning star. Before long, he started asking her about her kingdom's most forbidden secrets. His words puzzled the princess. How could he possibly know of all these things forbidden by the gods? The young man revealed his origins and showed the princess things she had never seen before. A free will and love, both noble and spiritual.
The princess is the angel in this story.
His words awakened her sense of self, hitherto shackled by the gods. Her heart soared, carrying her beyond limits she had never crossed before. The princess of the morning star confided the kingdom's secrets to the youth, and between them, love grew and blossomed, along with a determination to defy the gods.
This is just a cookie-cutter love story. You said to be horror.
Don't worry, Paimon. The horror's about to begin. They yearn to help the people live lives of unfettered freedom. But the gods could not forgive their betrayal. They sent down thunder and fury, destroying the lovers' home. And when the Great War subsided, the power and the wisdom of the princess were lost, never to return. Even her closest friends were cursed.
Yeah. That ending was pretty scary after all.
Closest friend, yeah, the angel.
But didn't you say you were going to tell us about the first angel? And you're not saying this story's actually true, are you?
It is true.
It sure is. And that's the scariest part.
That's basically Hoyo acknowledging the readable material.
Hey, this is Simulanka! But why are there light novels from Yai Publishing House all over the floor?
Well, on the subject of my literary enlightenment, my greatest inspiration of all is none other than Lady Anya herself. She was the last to join the Hexenzirkel, and yet the first to leave. I loved all of her stories. Whether it was just an idea or a fully fleshed out manuscript, Anya was always so skilled at making her readers gasp with joy. Hexenzirkel discussions rarely stray far from magic, and it's my belief that Anya possessed a unique magic of her own. She could weave love and compassion into words and stories that would touch the hearts of others. I asked her for tips on how to write compelling tales. She taught me a lot of tricks and techniques. But in the end, my biggest enemy has always been myself. That's one way of putting it. Communicating through thought is so much more convenient. I guess even angels can succumb to laziness. However, recently I've resolved to make an effort, even if it's just to spare myself reproaches from a certain old Seelie friend of mine.
The writer.
Ooh! Does that mean we're finally gonna get to read something you've written?
The ghostwriter, literally.
Who said anything about writing? I'm talking about buying popular works from the last few centuries to flip through in my spare time.
Miss you, Sivalanka. I really like that.
These paintings all remind me of places that hold great significance in my heart. And now, the studio has been fully restored. All right, go ahead and claim our reward. What? Don't look at me like that. Of course this reward is ours. You're not going to leave this chest unopened, are you? I can't let you leave if you do. Besides, after telling you so many stories, don't I deserve a reward of my own?
From the first visit, we know that the angels get very intense sensation when people open chests, which is why she said, don't I deserve a reward of my own? Man, the Fanes or Fannies, freaky, they made the angel have intense sensation, experience intense sensation when people open chests. Freaky ass.
You still haven't taken everything.
Oh my god.
A happy story all wrapped up. See you next time. Come to think of it, this Mage's Lodge holds a special significance for me, too. A painting within a house within a painting, worlds within worlds. Fascinating, isn't it?
Nice. Oh, this thing will change. We'll lose tomorrow because everything unlocked tomorrow. Where is never touched that book. that's it. Let's clean this up one. And then tomorrow we should be able to trigger the this artifact. Yeah, I'm not farming artifact, don't feel like it. Oh, right, I switch. What did I switch? Nice. All are in. Well, let's do them a favor.
Such defiance.
Aoni is the girl with the mole, right? The one that we helped. If I remember correctly. Holy shit. Left. Middle. Lumi help me cheat. Thanks, Lumi. Yumi got caught in the act. Yahoo! That's nice. We'll do a special lecture tomorrow. Nice. $7,000 already. That's better than I thought. I still don't know who that is. This is for Stygian. Say for Sneznaya. You have some extra. I already emptied the shop. What else? Yeah, I think I'm good. Hopefully I can finish my stuff in the South Canada building. Not happy. What's the scaling? 50% of defense. That's not a lot. So let's say if I have 2,500, that's over 1,000. Yeah, I'll stop here. We'll do the event tomorrow, finish everything. How about that? I heard the event is good, and the mini games are good as well. I am just not excited about the artifact. I want to finish the... I got this. No ER though. Yeah, things are not looking good. It rolled defense too high. Damn. I'm not re-rolling that. Anyways, ciao.